Yeah, good morning, MarketChameleon.com. I'm Adam. That's Will. What's up, brother?
I'm just feeling a little sadness with all these hating comments I'm seeing on your Twitter feed. What's going on down there in Costa Rica? Can you
Will's
walk the
worried
can you
that
walk
that my podcast is catching too much hate.
can you walk the streets safely in San Jose?
Sometimes I'm not sure.
Get out of our
Dude,
country. You're like
haters,
you're like the
haters gonna
rush
hate, man. What we're
you're like
talking
the
about is I'll
rush
do little snippets from my podcast where I talk about bad things in Costa Rica, things I want changed, like government bureaucracy. And people are like, if you don't like it, you can leave. And I'm like, dude, this is my country. I'm not going anywhere. You get out. Got to be
that would
careful out
provoke
there,
a
man.
reaction.
It's a little bit overreaction. Well, the videos are meant to be
Is it
provocative, so it's
is
not
it
bad.
tr-
You just got to
is it
learn to
true
deal with
that
the hate, man.
is it true the Costa Rican government's planning on building a wall around your compound? Keep you
I
in?
might have to take up residency in some embassy to protect myself. Maybe the Venezuelan embassy. They're ready for a capitalist in there.
Wow. Much like options trading.
All right, guys. Will you bring up your screen, brother? Guys, there's the disclaimer. Please remember, option trading and all trading is risky. We are not telling you what to do. We're just giving you some
God
ideas.
no.
If you're joining us on YouTube today, click that subscribe button, tick that bell. You can catch us every morning live here. You will
Ding.
be notified. And if you're on the Chameleon, hey, top right-hand corner, click that subscribe button. Try us for free. You can follow along with the data and analytics Will's going to bring to us this morning. What do you got today, brother?
Oh, there is no data or analytics today.
It's closed
Just
down.
kidding.
The Chameleon's closed for the holidays.
I really love your new legendary artwork.
Yeah, we're bringing fresh art every day, man.
It's very well. The thing that popped out this morning, a bunch of chip stocks hitting the tape. Something we have to be aware of. We talked about chips, I don't know, 6-8 months ago. They were
Sure.
in a
Micron.
significant bear market. So that's one thing we're going to look at today. But the first thing I wanted to talk about were some earnings.
Well,
Netflix.
Qualcomm settled with Apple, right? That's a big deal.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, you already
We're
have it on a tab. You're just not sure where.
Well, no.
Oh, what are you doing, man? Are you okay,
the,
man? You need to go
the
get a cup of
report
coffee,
the
dude.
report was going to start with Netflix, but
All right,
we'll go right to the chips.
all right.
Qualcomm did settle with Apple. Big deal. Money flowed right into Qualcomm yesterday. Based on the news, there was actually some. If you look at the post, there was some strong call activity in there.
Yep.
Stocks up again, another $5, $6 in the pre-market today. A lot of positive commentary. I looked at some credit put spread in here. Lots available if you want to get bullish and identify your max loss and have strong theoretical edge, win rates, cushion if it drifts lower from here, percent return if it sits, and if it goes higher, we will make a better return. So lots of opportunity in Qualcomm. Intel also showed up on the feed this morning. It was up yesterday, maybe in sympathy to the news, but it's also up again today. And I looked just to check. Yesterday, there was some real strong call activity in there. So people are beginning to, well, they've been getting back into these chip stocks for a while. I mean, we were talking about the chips a lot like oil. You know, you laughed at me when I said they treat it sometimes like a commodity and sell it off into a market. And it's rallied back, and they're getting near highs. So
Hey, by the way, Gabe, good call, Gabe. Gabe's hitting us up saying hand over fist calls were bought in droves before the announcement. So insider trading. What's the SEC going to do about that, brother?
or just small.
Here you go. Absolutely nothing.
What's the acronym your boy Musk's used for the SEC?
Short Sellers Enhancement Committee.
Interesting.
But
So
man,
I'm going to go in.
how does that happen and nothing? I mean, all that's movement, man. All that activity.
So I wanted to do a bunch of the chip stocks in a watch list. I don't have one on my options report because you made me build a new.
I made you clear your cache.
Yeah, so I have to create a chip stock because what I want to do is do a search of the whole sector.
All right.
I'm gonna add
You couldn't have done this before the show, dude. You're gonna make
AMD,
us sit and watch you slow type your way through
INTC.
35.
Dude,
Dude,
give me
didn't
some
you
more
take
chippers.
typing class in high school, man? On those old typewriters? Come on,
Well,
man. What happened to you? You were not paying attention, man.
I want the community to see.
What about Micron, dude? You didn't get Micron in there, man.
Well, from here, right? We can just go. I'll go to similar stocks.
Yep.
And then I can add them.
Oh, look
right,
at you, man.
This right. AVGO out Broadcom to my chips. I'll add NXPI to my chips.
Where's Micron in there?
I don't know. I don't see
you
Micron.
Get Micron in there, brother. We were loving Micron at what, like 2.9 PE or something like that? Well, I was loving it. I just like that kind of number. But, of course, there must be massive problems. We said there must be massive problems. But thanks for having us watch this, dude. I appreciate this, man.
Well, I love the silence, too. It's great. Makes me...
Guys, head on a swivel. Just so you know, if you have this list anywhere on Earth, you can even just grab it, copy paste it. You can.
No, that's too easy.
You don't have to add them one by one.
Ooh, and I traded
Bake
this
McBride
Rambus
style here. This is like, come on, man.
This Rambus was
Let's just say there are 800 more efficient ways to add this together than this way. This is like the least. You know, I love efficiency. If you listen to me at all, I love efficiency. My brother, not so much.
So we're going to screen now for bullish for the whole sector.
There we go.
Whoa, what's going on?
Refresh the page, my friend.
Refresh that page. Is that how it works? There they are. They're the chippers.
Look at that, man. Chameleon.
It's loading up. So anyways, it's a good way to set up those watch lists is a nice way when you find an idea to really dig a little deper and see what else is going on.
Gabe's going wild on the chat.
sector.
He's saying INTC dropped the 5G development. I don't know about
Well, they shifted it, I think.
To where? 6G?
No.
What does that mean? Tell me what that means.
They shifted their focus. Their exit 5G smartphone modem business focused 5G efforts on network infrastructure.
So the tech wasn't right. Maybe they pulled an Apple there. They felt like they couldn't compete. That's a lateral move because they can't compete.
Probably, maybe too many people in the space.
Yep.
Not enough moat around it.
Or,
who knows?
Or hello, bad tech, man. Bad tech.
Bad tech can always cause a problem. Bad tech. So you can see they're in the tech sector right now. If you're looking for bullish opportunities, there are 3,500 opportunities with everything we like. So there you go.
Can you get it down to the one best opportunity? Where's that button?
There isn't
one button.
There isn't one. There isn't. There's never one best opportunity. The thing with trading
it's like life, man. There's one best opportunity for you, and you've got to do that research, man.
No, you never want to have all your eggs in one basket,
man. Holla.
Never. and trading's much the same way. Try to keep 1% to 2% in every trade.
Yep.
No more. So a lot of opportunities in these chips.
All right,
next thing I was looking at Netflix earnings. Not so Netflixy, not so nice. It was up $10 yesterday. We talked about a bounce back potentially.
Yeah, they had a bounce back. Yep. And I heard Disney had a little pullback based on the bounce back. Little give and take there.
There you go. Disney's up this morning. I again looked Netflix. I am a bear in that. Officially a bear in Netflix.
Ooh.
And I know we've got.
Remember, Will's wrong at least 62% of the time. We've done the math. So head on a swivel, everybody.
That's why you need to use options, particularly spreads. And
absolutely.
And Disney, I'm still bullish on. So
even at the new highs, the high highs. Even
at the new highs, I'm seeing visually higher highs.
I'm not so, I do believe Disney's positioned itself to be one of the winners for sure. But that said, they don't have all the content. They don't have the mass of content. I mean, they have a lot of content, but remember, it's kind of in these kind of genres or niches.
Does Netflix really have mass content?
They do. There's a ton of garbage there.
How are they doing?
Hey, it's like
producing
all
their
TV. It's just the whole bar's been raised, man. The whole bar. There's quality content everywhere now, even on YouTube. Free content.
Content is not 123 PE, buddy. I don't know how you get content the tech may be so moded that no one else is going to get there. That's one thing.
Yep.
And that's how it's being priced. But it seems like that, they're throwing the bridges across the moats, and other people are getting into this space, and it could be a long way down.
Man, you're not thinking, man. You're not thinking right. Your head's wrong.
Maybe. That's certainly.
But look, with all this free time we're gonna have when we don't have to drive our cars anymore, do the math. I want somebody to do the math on that for me. So anybody listeners out there, hit me with a number. How many driving hours are done each year? Driving hours. Take those, replace those by the hours spent in front of a screen, and you're telling me there's not more room for Netflix to grow? Come on, man.
No, I don't disagree. I just think there are other players who have as much room to grow.
Yep.
And, Netflix is being priced like unlimited.
Well, this is the
like
case where I would say, okay, who's got the better jockey, man? Who's got the better jockey? Because content, we know, content can be bought and sold and traded around and who knows what. But who's got the better jockey to figure it out?
I would say who's got the better horse.
I always put jockey.
You think the jockeys?
So the horse in this analogy is the platform. If it's the platform, then Netflix
millions of dollars in stud fees for jockeys to have jockeys have kids. Are jockeys rewarded with salaries like Michael Jordan?
What? What are you talking, dude? Stay with the analogy, man.
We're talking about
the horse in this situation.
We're talking about horses and jockeys. You're saying the jockey's more important. I'm showing you in a economic way that the jockey is not more important. It's a very small human being who gets paid almost nothing and has to ride multiple races before he even gets on the horse that's going to race the Derby. When you have a horse whose stud fees will pay the owner millions of dollars per ejaculation. Millions.
What the heck are you talking about, man?
I'm talking about the
horse. What are you talking about?
The horse is Disney.
Dude, do I need to beep that out in the replay? Come on, man. It's a family show, dude. This is Disney level. What are you talking about?
You took the family out of the show day one. This is no family show. This is
okay. So you're saying that the horse. You're saying the horse is the content.
I'm saying the horse is the whole product. It's the content. It's the distribution. With Disney, it's the theme park. It's how you put the whole thing together.
Gotcha.
Netflix is first to space, has a little bit better technology. If you're saying their production of shows is part of their horse, I say good luck with that.
Disney. Good luck competing against Disney on that.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And by the way, producing content isn't a extremely valuable business. The PE has never been priced that way.
Right.
You look at NBC, CBS.
Sure.
It's hard. By the way, doesn't Disney still have ESPN?
Yeah.
Sports are pretty good content. I mean, go with the horse.
Dude, that's a lot of good calls right there, Will. But then again, you may be wrong.
At least twice a day, I'm 100% wrong. Way above
I
my
do like
averages.
your analysis, man. I can't say I disagree with you.
So they were beating up Facebook this morning again. Facebook.
The Facebook.
The Facebook is not a nice place to work in Silicon Valley.
Is that the newest
yes.
beatdown point?
Lot of anger in the C-suite, throwing Mad magazines around.
What were they doing? Was it a boy culture over there, or a toxic masculine culture over there? Facebook.
Just not a nice place to work.
Really, dude? I heard they give you like unlimited free food. It's luxuries and ping pong.
People in Silicon Valley. what world do they live in?
Dude, it's not nice to work. You take somebody in Bangladesh, working in a coal mine. You tell me that's not a good place to work.
It may not be a nice place to work because Pinterest is about to IPO, and it'd be better to be at Pinterest right now if you're a C++
It's the worst place to make $240,000 a year in the world, dude. Dude,
My God.
hashtag first world problems, man. I mean, Lord, that these
Yeah,
people are, this rings hollow, my friend. That rings hollow, man.
I
That,
completely agree.
oh,
I
the
think
hours are so long. And like, I only have what they stopped serving sushi at 6. I mean, come on, man. Really?
you have to read Wired. You have to be someone who reads Wired magazine for that to be an issue. Uh, 'Cause the article was put out in Wired magazine, which is a good magazine for anyone who has deep tech interest.
Yep.
But no, it was a piece in Wired magazine, so it was meant for a small mote of people around the Golden Gate Bridge. But it's funny that they could even say that. The comparisons of bad places to work are
Incredible, man.
limited when you talk about Facebook.
So
But
what's the any plays in Facebook? If you want to take a bearish
well,
tack to
I
Facebook?
mean, if anyone has a position in there, I would look to take, at least take some bearish plays. Either well, we'll look at doing a buy right against the stock, but there are a lot of opportunities to take a bearish look, taking some money with a credit call spread, 247 entries, theoretical edge, win rates that are high, upside cushion, and returns if the stock drifts lower. I mean, we can look at Facebook. We can go to.
I don't know. This is a societal thing, and I think we're bashing it as a society, but yet at the same time we're still using it. It's just kind of like I see people protesting about Facebook on Instagram. It's like really, really,
Really?
yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's a crazy world out there, man.
Why is that?
Well, because the Cambridge Analytica thing and how they're sharing data and how my data's not safe with Facebook and blah, blah, blah. I'm off of Facebook. And it's like, you're using Instagram, man. I love it.
Yeah, I mean it is interesting, but Facebook right now will yield you 3.8% for going out to the next month, May. So 1 month return if you want to sell some at the money calls against Facebook. If you
There you
go
go.
all the way out to the January of 2021, it yields 15%. So you can buy right the stock. That being said, the stock goes up, it'll be taken away from you. But
Yep.
that's another way. Do you love Facebook?
I love Facebook, man. I know people are super down on it, man. I mean, look, do I think Facebook's going to be around in 20 years as it is right now, the dominant play? No, I believe something else is going to come up because hopefully these governments don't step on it and crush the competition by regulating this thing. But if that does happen, yeah, Facebook will be a dominant player for the rest of our lifetime. But
And you love the Facebook for what? Like, what's your favorite reason to
I
be on
just
it?
love it because everybody in the world's on it. That's all. The only reason. And they figured out the ad model. The ad model is great. It is. The ad model is really good.
Do you get a good return on that ad model?
Well, returns are hard to judge, my friend.
They are. We're finding that hard to judge.
Hard to judge, but you can definitely build reach. You can build.
But with all your
you can build
friends
brand.
on
It's
it.
a good place to build brand. I wouldn't know about direct selling stuff. That I'm not so. I would say that's more my bad. Whatever. I sell my soap through Facebook. Have I had a lot of success running ads on Facebook and landing people buying soap directly through my website? Not really. But that said, Facebook has been a big driver in growing our reach here in Costa Rica, where everybody now knows us in Costa Rica, and I think Facebook was a big part of that.
Did you? Is it true the rumors coming out of the Chameleon community that you got the idea for selling soap from the Fight Club movie? Is that true? If it is, it's creepy.
I stole
Real
that,
creepy.
and I stole the Netflix subscription model. Yes, we are the innovators in both those categories, man. Yep, did it, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with a little theft, man. Ain't nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
I thought this was a family show. We're supposed to be family values.
Well, wasn't it Andy Warhol, man? It's like it's a good artist or was it Picasso?
Is that
the whole theft?
or copying? Copying?
Copying.
Well, you're not supposed to copy either.
We did a lot of copying, but we also innovated, man. We innovated. Innovation, man. So anybody who doesn't know, we created basically the first soap company in Costa Rica to do refillable bath products, which, believe me, now you see them in Hiltons and stuff. This was not cool in 2008 when we started doing this. Not cool. We couldn't even get the eco resorts to do it.
Did you patent the process, or is
you can't, dude? That's the thing. You can't. I mean, there's always been refillables, right? I mean, you go in any garbage bathroom at gas stations in the States, they've had that, and that was the problem. Was that was the understanding of the consumer and of the hotel owners was no, if it's in a refillable bottle or dispenser or whatever, it's garbage, and so we had to overcome that. Man, you talk about banging your head against the wall for.
It's interesting. No chameleons would have thought our little mini Rush Limbaugh, would have invented such an environmentally wonderful product. Look at you. You're down there saving turtles.
Really? Rush Limbaugh. Really?
Well, you're the chameleon's conservative voice, for sure.
I am not conservative at all. I'm the most liberal person you'll know. Classic liberal. Believe in the individual. The nation is there simply to protect the individual. It's that simple, my friend.
I don't know if that's what the definition of liberal is.
Classical definition. Oh, a lot of chit chat today. Remember, everybody, click that subscribe button, tick that bell if you're on the YouTube. Yes, I call it the YouTube.
Who doesn't?
If you're on the Chameleon, top right-hand corner, click that subscribe button. You can catch us, on YouTube, you catch us live. The subscribe button, you can try out the data and analytics, see if it works for your trading model. Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow. After our options report in the morning, D and I are doing the webinar. We'll create a link for you down below.
Wait, it's right after the options report?
What?
Followed immediately? The options
Not
report
immediately.
Followed immediately.
Noon Eastern, baby. Noon Eastern.
Noon Eastern. Wow.
I got my times right this time, man. Noon Eastern.
That's a magic time. I'll get that text at 9 a.m. Webinar's about to start. What? Webinar about to start? I thought it was a 12 o'clock start.
I am time zone challenged. All right, everybody. Have a great day trading. We will talk to you tomorrow. Later.
Be safe, chameleons.